Hello, so we are doing a cheesecake challenge. Cheesecake all day. And we are using a discounted Bake Shop Bakery cheesecake from Aldi. It was $10.29, but I got $2 off. So I am going to start with, for my first meal, to start, unless I have two slices, the strawberry swirl cheesecake. Crust very moist. It's not overly sweet like some. I'll try some of the filling. Tastes like a strawberry jam. So basically, I'm going to go over a little bit of why I'm doing these challenges and food taste tests. I have been in recovery for an eating disorder, and I still, after 3 years, have fear foods. I seem to be more sensitive to certain foods. They don't digest as well for me, or my body doesn't digest them well, but so when I eat them I don't feel well. But also part of it is when I do eat them, I just eat them really fast instead of enjoying them. So this is having to make me eat slower, enjoy the foods that I'm afraid of instead of just eating them fast to get them over with because I'm afraid of them. I like the crust. That's what the crust looks like. That's the filling. It's kind of like a strawberry jam or jelly type of thing. So because of this, some of the main foods I still have issues with are dairy and gluten, amongst other things. So cheesecake has both of them. And cheesecake's also one of my favorite desserts. Oh, and today is Valentine's Day when we're filming. So I'm wearing my Valentine's Day colors, my amethyst crystal, and we're having strawberry cheesecake to start because cheesecake on Valentine's Day, why not? And why not? That will be tonight. And another fear I have to get over is eating in front of other people. So filming myself eating for people to watch is another thing that hopefully will help me. One cheesecake sliced down. Okay, so I decided I was still a little hungry. So I got a half slice of the turtle cheesecake. And this one has like caramel, chocolate chips, pecans, and it has a chocolate cookie crust or chocolate graham cracker crust. So it's a different than the normal graham cracker one. It's the crust. Has a little bit of a sweeter taste than the normal graham cracker one. That's what some of the filling looks like. This one is definitely richer than the strawberry one. Probably because the caramel. And then the nuts and everything on top. Now when I first looked at this, I couldn't remember if these were walnuts or pecans. Till I read the package to be sure. But I knew it was one of those. Because my son will only eat those nuts if they're in something sweet like this. Very good. Now this is a fresh cheesecake. Since it was marked down, I froze it and then thawed it out, but the texture and everything is still fine. I know sometimes they have like the Belmont frozen ones at Aldi, but this was just the normal one that they sell in the refrigerated section. But it froze and thawed, and it's still in perfect condition. Because I needed to make sure it was still fresh today since I got it a few days ago. The chocolate mixed with the caramel almost reminds me of like a mocha caramel latte or something. I figured if you're gonna tackle two things like gluten and dairy, you might as well eat cheesecake because it's basically a meal anyway. And there's another half a slice. So we are back for more cheesecake. This is the New York style one. So usually the New York one is the one that has sour cream in it too. Sometimes there's like layers, but I don't see the sour cream layer. But I know sometimes there's one. So we'll see what this tastes like. It's the regular graham cracker crust again, like the strawberry one. It's a lot lighter than the turtle one I had, but I'm pretty sure when I have the triple chocolate one, that's probably going to be the richest one. And here's the filling. Maybe there's a little layer of sour cream. I like the regular graham cracker ones better because they're less sweet to me anyway. So I will say, after the cookie challenge, well, not cookie challenge, but cookies review, physically, I didn't feel that great, even for a few days. But mentally, I did feel a little more empowered that I ate the cookie, and I did have more cookies after we stopped filming too. So mentally, I felt differently. In a good way. But physically, not so much. So this is like the classic cheesecake. If you get like a normal one, they're usually the New York style ones. And sometimes they'll like put fruit toppings on them, like the canned fruits, like you would put on pancakes. Now, I personally have never been to the Cheesecake Factory, so I don't know if their cheesecakes are any different. You know, some stores sell them in the frozen section, but I don't think I've ever had a Cheesecake Factory one. I've had the Junior's cheesecakes. But if you've had the Cheesecake Factory ones, you can comment below what your favorite Cheesecake Factory flavor cheesecake is. I have seen people eat them on YouTube. I gotta say, the carrot cake one I've seen people eat looks really delicious. So I think I saw Stephanie Buttermore eat it in one of her videos. I'm really impressed by how well this cheesecake froze and thawed out, and it still tastes fresh for like a grocery store cheesecake. So this is a half slice of the triple chocolate. It has a chocolate crust, graham cracker crust, chocolate cheesecake filling, has a chocolate swirl, and it has some, looks like some chocolate chips too. Looks very rich. It smells rich too. So, not sure how this is gonna go. We'll start with the crust. It's the same crust like the turtle one. Definitely rich, but definitely a Valentine treat, or when you're in the mood for something really chocolatey. And that's the filling. It's very dark chocolate, so you have to really like chocolate. And I think you can only eat so much of this one because it's so rich and filling. There's not that many chocolate chips. I think it's just kind of for a topping, kind of like the turtle one with the chocolate chips, except the turtle one had more toppings because of the pecans. I mean, I like chocolate, but even I think this is rich. And I like super dark chocolate too. So. So I do plan on doing other food challenges and reviews. I'm not sure what will be next, but I have a list of some ideas. That is it for cheesecake. I can't stomach anymore after that dark chocolate, triple chocolate one. I'm done. I had to have some normal meal food. But I did try all four for you. And I had 3 in total. If it was more of just the plain cheesecake or a lighter cheesecake, I could have eaten more today. But like I said, that chocolate one was so rich with those 3 different chocolates. So my body's like, no more cheesecake for you today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do I have to say, like, what do you say? You like or subscribe or?
Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please be sure to leave a comment down below so that I can learn more about you and so that we can learn more about you and communicate with you on a regular basis. Let me know what else you're interested in seeing me do in the future as well. Thank you.
Do I have to say that, or are we going to just use you saying it?
That's... By the way, yeah, I'm the producer. Hi.
So,
Not really.
So happy Valentine's Day. It's going to be a belated Valentine's Day by the time you see this video, but today is technically Valentine's Day. So that was my best shot at all-day cheesecake. Have a good day.